The author of an explosive new book about Donald Trump's White House has hit back at questions over the credibility of his work, saying Trump is a child who has less credibility than perhaps anybody who has ever walked on Earth at this point. In his first interview since extracts of the bombshell book were released on Thursday, author Michael Wolff told NBC that 100% of the people around the president question his intelligence and fitness for office. Lawyers for the U.S. president have accused Steve Bannon of violating a confidentiality agreement after the former White House strategist was quoted in a book making disparaging remarks about Donald Trump and his family. For more than 70 years, scientists have been puzzled by the strange behavior of a lethal strain of malaria. A procedure becoming increasingly popular in Thailand is penis whitening, the latest in a string of different forms of skin whitening. Friends of 69-year-old James Ricketson say allegations the veteran filmmaker is a spy are ludicrous and demand his release from a Cambodian prison. Students in Arkansas have used a 3D printer to create a prosthetic leg for a duck found without a foot. Macy's, JCPenney, and Sears shares fall on news of store closures and job cuts. The U.S. State Department said on Thursday it was suspending security assistance to Pakistan until Islamabad takes action against the Afghan Taliban and the Haqqani network. Within the first 3 days of 2018, many of the UK's top CIOs will earn more than what most workers will earn for the entire year. Lawyers for the U.S. president have accused Steve Bannon of violating a confidentiality agreement after the former White House strategist was quoted in a book making disparaging remarks about Donald Trump and his family. They all say he is like a child. What they mean by that is he has a need for immediate gratification. It's all about him, he said, adding that everyone around him think he is a moron, an idiot. Let's remember, this man who does not read, does not listen. So he's like a pinball, just shooting off the sides. Trump tweeted on Friday that the book was phony and full of lies, misrepresentations and sources that don't exist. It's absolutely outrageous to make these types of allegations about Trump's mental fitness, White House Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders said on Fox News. They're desperate attempts to attack Trump, she said. What I think is really mentally unstable is people not seeing the progress Trump is making. Get the latest news and updates emailed straight to your inbox. By submitting your email you are agreeing to Fairfax Media's terms and conditions and privacy policy. She said Wolff never interviewed the president despite repeatedly begging to speak to him. I authorized zero access to White House, actually turned him down many times, for author of phony book. I never spoke to him for book. Full of lies, misrepresentations and sources that don't exist. Look at this guy's past and watch what happens to him and Sloppy Steve. Wolff said he stands by everything in his book and has notes and recordings to back it up.